Hey guys, it is week 2 of my 30-day weight loss challenge. If you missed week 1, you can go down in the description box below and you'll see a link to the week 1 video so that you can get all caught up and see what I'm doing and why and all that other stuff. This morning I'm sitting down with a few of my favorite websites, including my fitness app that I have on my phone, which I will show you in just a second, and I'm doing my meal planning. I put together everything that I need from the store as well as what each of my daily meals are, so that way I already know what I'm preparing each day, and I have a nice prepared list for when I make my trip to the grocery store today. If you're curious what I'm doing, these are called wall sits, and this is something that any mom can do at any time to get a little bit of exercise without really having to be too involved. You're literally just sitting against a wall, supporting yourself with your own legs without sitting on a seat. So I thought I'd sit here and do a wall sit while I explain to you what the app is that I have been using for my workouts. The app is called 8Fit, and it is a really all-in-one stop shop for doing your exercises, your meal planning, your grocery shopping, and everything. You can log into this app and tell it what your overall fitness level already is, what you currently weigh, what you want to weigh, what you want your body fat percentage to look like, and just about any other thing you can think of in terms of customizability. If you're not someone who's overly familiar with exercise terms, don't worry, the app will actually show you every single exercise that you need to do and give you instructions for how to do it. Oh, it's hard to talk and do that. And by the way, if you're wondering, a plank hold is another great thing that you can do while you're down on the floor with your kids to burn calories and strengthen your core while really still being involved with your children. It's Monday, and this is the day that my parents always keep roaming so that I can do my grocery shopping and other errands. And they actually asked if they could keep Abby today too. So since I don't have a little one to look after here at the store, I thought I would take an opportunity to show you guys what I'm looking for my cleanse, what things to stay away from, and what things to definitely buy. I'm here at Kroger, got my chai tea, and we're all ready to go. My first bit of advice that I learned when I started getting into the health community was always stay around the perimeter of the grocery store when you're shopping for your food. Don't ever go into these little aisles in the center. Just skip it. Don't even go there. Don't even look. Just turn your head, go straight toward the outside of the grocery store and stay there. My second best piece of advice is to find the most colorful portion of your produce section and buy everything that you can in every color over there. It's in the colorful section that you're going to find the most healthy, nutrient-rich stuff. So grab something green, purple, orange, blue, whatever you can find. Grab every single color because that is the healthy stuff that you're gonna want to be eating throughout the week. Here's what my grocery cart looks like as I'm exiting the produce section of my grocery store, and let me tell you, I've got 90% of my grocery shopping done just in this section alone. And since my camera battery is running low, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna go home, put these away, fix myself a snack, and then get my workout started. For my pre-workout snack, I'm having some celery and hummus because this is something that'll fill me up and not feel heavy while I'm doing my workout. For today's workout, I'm doing an exercise from the 8Fit app. I wanted to get outside, but it's been kind of nasty out and it's Monday and I'm just not feeling it. So we're gonna do a workout inside, and maybe later this week I'll get outside and do some more of my Olympic weightlifting style workouts that I really want to get back to. Okay, well that one definitely taught me a lesson about my upper body strength. I know where some of my weaknesses are now, which is good. I'm covered in sweat, and now it's time to go pick up my kids.
For dinner, I decided to make a super easy dish. It's just chopped up red cabbage with some vinegar and oil mixed in and a little bit of salt. All you do is chop up the cabbage, then chop up the sausage, put it all into a dish, cover it up with a little bit of tin foil, and then put it in the oven at 425 degrees for 45 minutes. And then you have a really fast, easy, delicious dish that's actually pretty healthy for you.
So I haven't totally been on my game today, if you know what I mean. It's now 2 o'clock and the only thing that I've eaten so far today is a smoothie. I have 2 children who keep fussing and they're finally being quiet right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. So I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get today, just to be totally honest with you, because I'm really just not feeling it. But I'm feeling strong today, feeling pretty good about some progress in the fitness department. For now, I gotta get these babies fed and get a diaper bag packed because I have to leave in an hour and a half, and who knows, it could take the entire hour and a half to get us ready. I just made Roman some Easy Mac and he's just gobbling it up. And I just made my lunch, which all I have to say is thank goodness for pre-made salmon, because that Easy Mac smells so good to me right now, and like all I want is to just dive into a bowl of Easy Mac. It was easy last week because I was really like motivated and excited about my new motivational goal or whatever, but I feel demotivated today. I feel discouraged today, and I just want that Easy Mac. But here's what I am eating.
A quick snack of some protein, veggies, dairy, and nuts, and then I'm off to dinner with a friend.
So I just got done having dinner with my neighbor across the street. I didn't do as great as I thought I would do. I just at some point, it was a Greek restaurant, and I just found myself in the bread, even though I wasn't supposed to be. But I did have water. Good choice. I got a vegetarian meal that was all like black beans and olives and just like all kinds of good, colorful veggies and fruits. So overall it was pretty good. I may have misstepped a little bit with some of the carbs that I had. I'm also going to be doing a workout once I get home after I let my food digest a little bit. So I'll probably film that and then be done for the day, just because it's late, it's the kids' bedtime, and I'm just kind of over it today. Too many emotions, too many ups and downs. I am feeling better, but just not really feeling it today. Morning, it's day 3 and I haven't done my weigh-in yet because it's been a little bit of a crazy morning here. But today I woke up in a much better mood, and one of the reasons I think I did is actually because I decided to choose sleep this morning. And this is something I was talking about with my friend Jen. She has a YouTube channel called Perpetual Mommy. In fact, I'm watching her right now. It's showing up black, but I'm watching one of her videos right now. But we were talking about sleep and how important it is for health, and how it's one of those things that we always neglect when we're trying to get healthy. It's almost like I'm trying to get healthy, so I'm sleeping less so I can get more done, and it's just no good. Sleep is going to be just as important for me over these 30 days as both my nutrition and my exercise. It's the third component that I have to take into account, and I'm happy that I did today. Oh! I know, you want more juice. I just got off the scale. I took Abby upstairs for a nap, and I just jumped on the scale because I was curious, and I didn't take my camera with me. So I didn't get it on film, but it's not really an exciting weigh-in anyway because I'm still at 140. So I have not lost any more weight since my last weigh-in on Sunday. So I can't say that it's not discouraging anyway, like even though I knew this was coming and this week I would not see those kind of results. There you go, baby. It's still, you know, you hop on the scale thinking just maybe you'll see another pound having come off, but I'm realizing that it's time to transition my mindset away from the scale and more into how my clothes fit and how I feel overall. And to be honest with you, in that area, I'm seeing a lot of progress. For one, I feel more energetic. 2, I feel like my clothes are fitting better. So like I said, I'm not paying much attention to the scale this week, focusing mentally on how I look and how I feel instead. But I'm gonna keep doing the weigh-ins because, like I said last week, they can be informative to help me know, oops, put on a little bit of weight and it's not muscle. I need to change something.
It's a beautiful day and I need to get my son outside anyway, so I pulled out the old barbell, put on my weightlifting shoes, and I'm gonna do one of my old school weightlifting workouts today. No weight, of course, but it takes a little while to get back into the groove. I also decided that now that I've shed a few pounds and I'm feeling a little bit better, maybe it's time to start working some cardio into the mix as well. And of course I couldn't help but stop to get some kisses from this little guy. After my last video, a lot of you asked for the recipe for my pumpkin spice latte smoothie, so here it is. You take 1 banana, pour in some decaf coffee, a little bit of almond butter to taste. I think I used about 2 or 3 teaspoons here. Next, you're going to use pumpkin puree. I get a small can from the grocery store and I use about 2/3 of it. A little pumpkin pie spice. Next, you are going to get some coconut milk. And for this, I'd say I use about 1/3 of the can. Lastly, grab some ice, blend it all up, and you're good to go. This part is optional, but after a good workout, I like to add a little bit of chocolate protein powder just to make sure my muscles are getting all the protein that they need. For dinner, I'm making the world's easiest chili. It's just 3 pounds of ground up beef, about 2/3 of a 64-ounce container of salsa, just like dump it right in. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon to take some of the bite out of the salsa. And if you're on the stovetop, I think it takes about an hour, and in a crock pot, you can put it on low for 4 to 6 and it's all done. It's pretty healthy, very convenient, and depending on the size of your family, it usually ends up having a ton of leftovers. Dinner was really good, but I can't lie, when it was all done, all I wanted was something sweet to eat. So I decided to go outside and do another workout instead of plunge into the junk food because why not? Well, those 5 snatches and 5 clean and jerks with the barbell got me more out of breath than that entire workout from 8Fit, which tells me that I might need to still escalate the workout difficulty that I'm doing in 8Fit because that workout hardly got my heart rate up at all. So I'm gonna call it quits because tonight is the Hello Sanrio Sweets launch. I will probably not be recording in the morning just because we'll be needing to head out and get the shipments ready to go. So I'll probably just see you in the evening tomorrow. Bye-bye. So it is day 4. Day 4. And just as I suspected would happen, I did not get any footage today. So I thought maybe today would be a good day to just do a little quick sit down and talk with you about something because all day while I've been working, this thought has been running through my brain. And that is that I got on the scale today and although I was pretty sure my weight would not keep going at the rate that it was going, it seems to have just come to a 100% halt in terms of weight loss. Last week I saw 6 pounds come off in 7 days and it was so exciting, and this week I've been stuck at 140 since Sunday, and today's Thursday. And all day I've been thinking about how I wanted to position this to you guys, knowing that I was going to sit down and film a video tonight. And on the one hand, I was thinking, well, you know, I've been saying all along that I know that my weight is not going to keep falling off, so I should just play it off cool, sound positive, like, oh yeah, this is exactly what you should expect and it's all good, it's all part of it. But then the other part of me thought that it would be better to just be real with you and kind of tell you how I actually feel. And what I don't want to admit is that despite everything I know about fitness and weight loss, the freaking scale is playing mind games with me. And all day today I have felt discouraged and frustrated and wanting to run to garbage food to make myself feel better. I thought I'd share it because I do always want to be a positive place. I want to be a spot you guys can come to for encouragement and positivity, but there's this weird thing about YouTube and Instagram as well. Like, if you only post the happy stuff, then you get accused of being fake and not being real and putting on a show. And then if you complain or you mention something that's got you down or you talk about real things, you get criticism from people telling you you have no right to complain about your life and why are you being such a downer. So, note to any of you who want to do a YouTube channel or a blog or whatever, just be yourself. Just to decide to be who you are, because people will find a way to criticize you no matter what you do. But I really had to think hard about how I wanted to handle this, and I figure if there's somebody else out there who's trying to do weight loss and they're also feeling frustrated by the scale and just want to dive into a bowl of Nutella, you're not alone. So tomorrow I'm gonna wake up in a better mood. I'm gonna be more centered and realistic about my goals and my progress, and I'm not gonna feel sad no matter what the scale says, because I'm sticking to the plan and I'm doing good with the plan, and it will pay off. And if you are on week 2, day whatever the heck it is now, and you're feeling the same way, I'm right there with you. I'll see you tomorrow. So I am definitely in a much better mood today, which is much needed. I know yesterday was super depressing just because of the scale not seeming to change and just everything I talked about yesterday. But I am in a better mood today. I'm feeling encouraged. I'm wearing some pants that I bought maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago, that when I bought them, I had a muffin top. You can't even call it a muffin top. It was like a donut top because it just went all the way around. And now I can wear them and they actually fit. So even though I haven't seen any change on the scale, my clothes definitely feel different, and that's a good start. I will say that drinking my water every day has made a huge difference. My skin feels so much more supple, and I feel like I can see less wrinkles around my eyes and my forehead, because that's where all my wrinkles are. I think I just smeared avocado on myself. And because I've been working out outside, I'm starting to get a tan and also losing my voice. Everything is feeling so much better, and so I feel kind of bad for being as discouraged as I was yesterday over something as stupid as the scale, when I know there are so many other things happening that I should be encouraged about. So this is my lunch. I am having shredded ham with grapes. In here I've got some cottage cheese, and in here I've got carrots and then some assorted nuts. I feel that I have a nice healthy meal here that I'm actually gonna enjoy. I love all the flavors on here, and one thing that I've found, and I'm being sincere, things like carrots and spinach that I've never loved the flavor of, I always had to douse in dressing if I was gonna eat them. These taste so good to me, after getting off all sugar and carbs and all that crap. When I eat this, I taste so much flavor, and I actually enjoy this and raw spinach, and not insisting on dousing bad stuff on top of them in order to enjoy them. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know that my son is in speech therapy for a little bit of a speech delay. So I thought today I would mix some speech therapy play with some active exercise. So we did a whole bunch of up and down, spin around, dancing, and it was a really fun way to be active, be with my son, and help him with his speech therapy as well. One of the best benefits of starting to get healthy again is my energy level is high, my muscle tone is better, I can actually lift my son and play with him, and our days are so much better knowing that we can play around and horse around together, and I have the strength to do it. My children deserve for me to be at my very best, and taking care of myself and getting healthy is the best way to do that. Okay, filming on my phone because we are actually on our way out to date night, and I did not feel like dragging my entire camera with me, so here's what we've got. Did I just do the emoji? Anyway, we're on our way out to date night. It's been a very busy, kind of chaotic Saturday, but I've been good with my diet. I was down a pound today. Finally broke out of the 140s, and now I was 139, so that was exciting. Now we're on our way out to dinner, and the only thing that we have to deal with now is how I'm going to keep up with my 30-day thingy. My diet thing. I don't like calling it a diet, so yeah. So that's what we're gonna work on tonight, is figuring out what I can eat without violating all of my rules. And where are you going? Oh, we're never gonna get there. It is day 7 of week 2, meaning it is day 14, and I am feeling really good today. We had date night last night, which is why I really have no real footage from last night. Yesterday was a busy day of taking care of household stuff and then heading out to do our date night. I decided to make it a cheat meal day, and I had really debated at the beginning whether or not I wanted to do cheat meals, but because I am officially halfway through my 30-day cleanse, I decided that a cheat meal was in order. So I had some sushi and ice cream, and it was amazing. I definitely feel a little rejuvenated today, having had some foods that I enjoy. Not that I don't enjoy the other stuff, but it was really nice to have ice cream and stuff like that. I asked my husband to clear out some space in the garage so that I can dust off the old squat rack and really start getting back into my old workout routines. I'm still not strong enough to lift the kind of weights that I used to, but man, it feels so good to start doing the stuff that I really enjoy doing for exercise. I also still had a lot of energy after doing those weights, so I decided to do sprints up the enormous hill that I live on. Five trips up that mammoth hill when you have done no cardio in 3 years and you just blasted your legs with squats. Sucks, but it feels good. And I just have to walk back down. Walk, not run. So I'm gonna start doing what I love, and that's weightlifting. And some of this that I don't love, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So what is it that you're passionate about? What is it that motivates you to exercise? Do that. Do the app for a little while, and then find what you love and do it. It's the only way to stay consistent and motivated. Ready to keep performing no matter what, you know? This is my love. What's yours?